I'm done with this particular narrative. I'm done with Wolverhampton now. And that part of my life is over. That part of my life was over since 2017. I can't change it. I can't, I can't ever, go back and go, oh, I wish that had been different. A lot of people do that. A lot of people go, oh, I wish that was different. I wish this was different. And I go, it happened. And I can't change it. When I went in 2017, you can't change them. They'll always be the same. You know what I mean? Now, I was saying some mad shit, bro. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if it doesn't change, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And one of my family members quoted, "What are you gonna do, bro? Like when we're no longer around?" And I have to acknowledge that as one of my hardest fears, because it's one of the hardest fears. Like, I'm not heavily reliant on my family, but like I see their importance, and they really have created a comfort zone for themselves, and they really live within the comfort zone that they've created. But it's toxic at times. It suffocates you. It's hard to breathe, it's hard to function, it's hard to want to be the best version of yourself, and you're trying to pitch ideas, you're trying to say, I want to go off and do this, I want to go off and do that, and they go, nah. And it's mainly due to the fact that they don't have principles within themselves. So I think that's my takeaway from the whole experience of Wolverhampton. It's a horrible experience, and I think that if people want to come to Wolverhampton, or the Hamptons, I'm gonna start calling it the Hamptons now. If I ever meet people, I'll be like, I came from the place, what's it called, the Hamptons. I used to live over there I was born there, but I'm not. I don't have any plans anytime soon on returning, because if I leave, I don't ever want to come back, and that's just the truth. Like, I'm done with the Hamptons. Like, I've come across so many people and so many influences and so many skills and so many ideas of how to work and make money, and I want to invite you now to my side of things. I want to start making actual videos, and I want to get back on track. I want to start making money. I want to join a gym. I want to start training. I want to start boxing again. I want to start Tide Pads again. I want to start like hitting certain deadlines, or hit that criteria, right? I want to start making things happen. I want to start saying, I watched your video, the one you spoke about high demand and what's under high demand trends, variables, valuables, or about being irreplaceable, or being the best version of yourself as you could possibly be, right? I see myself as the best. I see myself as irreplaceable. I see myself a character that's in high demand. And now I'm at a point now where I'm not going forward without experience. I've been standing on experience, and I've been standing on words to say. And now I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna make it happen. If I socialize with somebody and I have social anxiety, I'll work through it, and I'll go, let me get back to you. I don't feel myself right now. Let me work on it, and I'll come back to you. And you will see results. Yeah. And that's the thing, like where fireworker was concerned, right? Now we're getting there, because now going forward, I will call it fireworker, right? In my new place, in my new future, right? Everything that is in front of me, right? Everything that I have to be excited for, I go, well, when I was in fireworker, I did this, and I challenged myself. I was motivated. I was disciplined. I was ready to seize any given opportunity, whether it be working on the pads, whether it be working this combination, whether it be doing the plank position, whether I was over there doing pull-ups. I can do that, and I can hit that criteria. But when people go, nah, you're chatting shit now, we don't believe ya, you're just talking at your bum crack, or whatever it is, whatever it is they do, it's because they doubt. It's because they don't believe. And I do. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I need to make more videos like this, because all I do is just waffle on about shit that makes no sense. And this makes sense because doubt kills. Doubt is the biggest thing that really ruins a lot of people. People doubt their jobs, and the way forward, and what they can do and how to make money. And people go, don't overthink it. Don't ever think about, don't ever overthink, leaving a job that, you feel miserable in. Don't overthink about, oh, I want to make money, but I don't know when to start. Lucas, bless him, made a video and somebody shared his video, and I didn't know his social media name, but then I looked him up and I was like, who made that video? Get in the gym. I found his name and I started supporting him on social media, and I listened to him, and I have to go forward and say, you know what, I'm in a better place now because of you, Lucas, or Tyrese, or Josh, or Guns, or YX. I can go forward now and big them man up because, you know, I listened to them. I took time out of my day to say, you know what, I doubted myself, even though I didn't. But I'm gonna say this, like I overthought, and all I ever did was just like stimulate my brain with all this garbage, no, I've tried to be addicted and it just doesn't happen. So people will say, okay, you're overstimulated. You're trying to overstimulate yourself, but it's not working. You're trying to settle into a movie, but you can't watch it. You're trying to watch this. You're trying to get involved in this. You're trying to go off and do this. You know, I have an obligation, not to these bitches, not to these girls, not to these boys, not to, you know, people over here, but to the culture. I have an obligation to the culture, bro. I have a calling, right? A calling card, right? I have a receipt of every bad thing that ever happened to me. And from now on, when I make money, I'm just gonna go, they doubted me, they didn't believe, and now look at me. I'm in a better place that I could ever possibly be. That's manifestation. That's being the law of attraction. That's repeating yourself. If you start repeating yourself and you start going, I'm gonna make money, who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna go off and do this, who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna go ride quads, I'm gonna go ride go-karts, I'm gonna go ride my brethren's dirt bike, or see motorcycles, or go to a car show, or, you know, go see, you know, just travel or whatever, like something that's good for your mind and soul. Nobody's gonna go, nah, you can't, bro, because people aren't really there to bitch and moan at you. As long as you have the money, as long as you have the tools in your arsenal to, you know, bring it out into existence. But it won't come unless you're willing to make that risk, that sacrifice. It's such a hard thing because all people go is, I need to book tickets, I need to go on holiday, I need to do this, I need to do that. Listen, all of that, when I wanted to leave Wolverhampton, I'm dead serious right now when I say I'm done with Wolverhampton. It's a chapter in my life. It was always a chapter in my life.